Hi guys, I hope everyone is doing well. So today we're going to talk about app blacklisting and whitelisting. Why it's even required. So in a company, you know that there are company approved apps, okay? So this is only going to be the approved apps for a company. For example, Adobe, Chrome, Nitro, okay, Mozilla Firefox, and all. Depending on the company, they can say that okay, only we're going to use 10 apps, and afterwards we don't want any app. So how it's going to happen? For example, if user wants one app which is non-approved by the business, how it's going to work, right? It will create a lot of chaos if there is no one central system which is going to decide yes or no. So that's why ThreatLocker is one of the important application in the IT world which can fix this problem very easily. And today I had a demo with the consultant of ThreatLocker. He had given me very good demo, and I also attaching this entire conversation with you guys and a practical demo how it works in a real time, so you understand why app whitelisting and blacklisting is one of the crucial factor in a cybersecurity. So you are non-running shadow IT apps in your company without the consent of IT. Okay, so yes, see the video, and in the end, I will tell you what my point on it. Thank you.
Shail. So yeah, Deepak, basically where Zero Trust, the application control works as an allow list.
Yeah.
So once you install that agent, it's going to learn all your applications that you use on a regular basis for about 5 to 10 days.
Okay.
You can go up to 21 days if you want, or indefinitely if you really want your machines to be continually learning different applications before you go into a secured mode.
Yeah.
Once you're into that secured mode, then the policy enforcement begins. Up until that point, everything is allowed to be run. We're not blocking anything until you go into secured. But once you go into that secured, only the applications that we detected you running during that learning mode are going to be allowed to continue to be able to be run. If that makes sense. So, and then you can remove some of those apps from the policy list.
Okay.
But we're basically building out definitions of your applications
Yep.
and matching them to any known definitions that we've already created on our end. We have a catalog of about 11,000 and growing application definitions, which means that once we pick up that you're using, for example, Adobe Acrobat or something, if there's an update that one of your users, your clients are trying to run, we're going to match it to that built-in definition. So we have a catalog of the most commonly used applications, what those files comprise of. So the hash files, certificates, process path, parent, created by paths, all those variables basically are put into the definition of that application. And then you can create a policy, and policies are created automatically during that learning mode phase and assigned to that application definition. So it does all the heavy lifting for you essentially.
Oh, that's good.
So you can just kind of sit back and watch the learning mode for a few days. If you're using Entra, I'd suggest maybe waiting 2 or 3 days, but just using the computers normally as you normally would. And you'll see the algorithm kind of pick up and assign the different Intune, the different Intune scripts, the PS1 scripts, all that. Assign it to the keep on saying Intra. Assign it to the Intune application definition that we have, and any other applications that you're using too. If there's anything that's not picked up by the algorithm, we can create custom rules for it, define what that application as files are, what it's assigned to. If it's like scripts that for some reason aren't being picked up, we can say, okay, if there's a script from this directory, if it's being run by this process, if it has a certificate, then we can assign it to, for example, Intune, the application definition, and only that file can run if it's within those parameters that we've set. So a very granular control, secure method of basically securing your environment in a zero trust methodology or device endpoints to have access to that extension. And you can have an expiration too. Let me just go back to response, sorry. Let me just show you this app here. So this is just a custom app that we've had requested, and we don't have a built-in for it. So what do we do then? We can check the virus total check here. We can see if this file is potentially suspicious, this application. We're getting a couple of flags here, maybe it is. We can also see insights. and how many other ThreatLocker users are permitting or rejecting this application from being run, and a risk score that we provide for you too, just to kind of guide you in the right direction. This file might be suspicious, maybe it's okay. Here in this case, it looks a bit suspicious. We're getting a lot of denies, quite a high risk. So it's trying to access certain processes, probably shouldn't, unless it's being legitimately used, but if I open this testing environment, this is a really cool tool. And I wanted to show you this and one more thing after this, but I'll keep it short for you. This is a really cool tool. This is spinning up a sandbox on our end. It's isolated from yours. Have you seen this kind of thing before?
I like any run is the same thing. Detonation chamber that they say, and Microsoft Defender ATP, they do the same thing. So they have the simulation.
Okay, cool. So this is included in your application control.
Oh, that's good.
Your allow listing. So we can just run that software now, and you could be running any software, even legitimate software, if you just want to capture all the files, hash files, certificates. Exactly, registries. So we can, let me not go there first. We can check the virus total again. This is the ThreatLocker Risk Center. So it's just going to give you a breakdown of what's going on in this sandbox environment in this session. So we can see any virus total flags here. If this file is being flagged, it is a sample virus. So all these AVs are just flagging it as that pretty much. We have a canary here. So we have some faux payment data in the documents folder. And so you can see that this software is trying to access that and modify that.
A lot of things.
A lot of things you can do. System, there's a batch file that's been placed in the start directory.
Which is red flag.
System breakdown, exactly. Network information, registry information, certificates, a full audit of this session, and any new files have been created. So the software itself and the batch file created too. So if this is legitimate software, Deepak, you can actually choose an application definition that you already have in your environment to associate it with, these files with, or you can create a new application definition and just call it what you want here. Whatever you want, and then end and capture if you want that to be in your environment. And then you can create it, that's going to create a policy for it, and you can modify the policy too. Otherwise, we can just go and discard this application like nothing's ever happened. It's going to blow over this session and recycle for future use. So we can just close that now. And let me just show you elevation control, the module itself, which is kind of related to what we were doing before with elevating specific applications. But this is a breakdown of all the devices in your environment that you've installed the ThreatLocker agent onto. And any of these checkboxes indicate local admin access are on these endpoints. And so if you want to do a bulk remove, you can go up here and then remove local admins from these environments. That's not going to delete any of your data on those accounts. It's just going to revoke admin privileges back to a standard user. And if you do want to, let's say, have one machine or a couple that have that admin access, you can just create a new policy from the policies page and put in the username here that you want to still have maintaining that local admin access. And it's going to remove all the other accounts by default from being admins.
So yeah, you saw that, like how cool was the conversation from starting to the end, and how the demo was given. It was very simple and it's powerful. I like the part for the detonation chamber. You saw that how the consultant ran that software and it has given all the IOCs. And the best thing about it, that you are not running any app in your own environment. So your network is already safe, your computer is safe. This is their own environment, right? And I like the feature as well, that how Cyber Hero is going to help you within 10 seconds of SLA. So this is very cool. I never saw any company which is too focused for the security of end users or the customers. So personally, I liked it. I have to discuss with the client. Okay, I'm gonna present it. Okay, I have to still see the pricing. I will let you know in the next video. But yeah, let me know what's your views on it by commenting on this video. Okay, And next video will be on CrowdStrike, the father of all EDR solutions. I'm very happy, I'm excited. Yeah, feel free to reach out to me, and I help people to transfer into cybersecurity in less than 6 months. Feel free to reach out to me directly on a comment section.